I'm starting a boss fight. It was a split-second decision. I did not think about it for nearly as long as I probably should have, and I should have talked myself out of it. But hear me out. I really want to kill this guy. I can't move him. He's got books for days. The books have no move resist, so I could definitely shove them behind him. Now, the thing is, what he does is he burns his books, so I don't want to damage them so much as I want to damage him. Alternatively, alright, this one has the most HP, so I'll do this to apply riposte. Alright, he gave himself a point of that, so I'm going to start building up stacks for burning stars immediately so that I can get damage out on his back line. And then I can't really debuff you from here, but what I can do is if he starts burning us, apply Divine Comfort preemptively. He would transmute knowledge into chaos. Indeed, that is exactly what he is doing. Well, problem is, I did in fact just kind of bone myself slightly out of being able to purge. I'll reflect on that. Incredible, transcendent levels of rudeness. You double blinded the dude who can actually damage you. He gave himself blind. Preemptively laudanum. Because this is going to be its own whole thing. Alright. It's only 50% to 25% to hit. Nah. I think what I'm gonna do is Abyssal Artillery. That feels like madness, to be honest. I'm also gonna remove the burn on yourself. But having no chance to hit is terrible. Alright, removed a stack of blind, removed a stack of dodge. Purge. Alright. Lowers your potential damage. You get 3 turns. Rough. That's why we have the riposte. Riposte. Alright, but now he's in attackable position. So now, tracking shot to remove that dodge. Alright. Go ahead and do this for yourself once again. You're still blind, though, is the really annoying thing. So I'm going to do... That feels kind of wasteful. Well, it would be more wasteful if I miss with the burning stars. Alright.
Being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Okay. So now I should sanctuary this guy. Because she's double blinded and vulnerable. Yeah. Good choice. And would you look at that? Speaking of that, remove some of the... Wait, we don't have that many stacks of burn right now. Do damage. Yes.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Alright, let's do this. Now what I can do is apply vulnerable to you so you take more damage. I can also give last stack of Laudanum to her. Double cross. Alright. Ow. Alright, she takes 4 burn right now. Illuminate him. Good work. Rough. Alright, I should actually start applying this. Oh my god, he gave himself another stack of dodge, though. Don't really have much choice about it, though. Good work! Oh! He gave himself an extra stack, but he's only got 50% chance to hit. Let's remove that. My leper is blind right now. Make sure he can hit. Divine Comfort would be great right now, to be honest, but getting a big heal is also good.
A small foundation of trust.
Leper. Oh wait, first of all, how about we get a little bit less burn action going on. Hit him hard. Good. Shit. Oh my god, this is the best this has ever gone. I think I'm actually gonna win. Ow. Oh good, she was still guarding him. Oh, it's all coming together now. Guess what? Double tap's got that extra damage. I mean, you still got dodge though, but like you lose the dodge for this, right? Right? Good shit. I'm actually going to be able to do it to him. And then I get to apply weak with this. But I get to finish him with Junia. And I will. Let's fucking go.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Alright, stagecoach item. 33% bleed resist, complete catalog. How do trophies work? I'm assuming they act like trinkets, but I actually have no idea.
The loathing.
Alright, but now I know that this is an incredibly strong team, because I have never done good against that boss, let alone defeated it so thoroughly. Alright, how does this work? I'm selecting it, it's not doing anything. But I hit this and it does something, so I have no clue how trophies work. I would Google it, but don't wanna. What's this? More blight resist, which really isn't necessary for this phase. Gain on burn resist. Ooh, if target burning plus 20%. Well, stun resist doesn't mean anything because this team doesn't do that. Bleed resist is nice. Minus 10% burn resist, though. But I've got bandages and I went through all my burn salve. I'll probably put that on later.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
What type of gold do I have? More than enough for a field hospital visit. I'd rather not break another wheel right now. But then that means I do 2 fights instead of 1. Yeah.
The loathing whispers.
Then again, none of these people need to go to like a Shrine of Reflection or anything. These are all like well-leveled, maxed out characters. with a great deal of thought put into this. Alright, what's the thesis here? Dismas does not want to do the fight. I don't particularly either, to be honest. But I will. He's pissed. Okay, what am I doing? Applying some laudanum to you. I double cross you, weakening curse, leper chop, and there's probably a heal in there somewhere, but... Or maybe sanctuary instead of heal. Oh wait, I did not put on weakening curse. Aha! So... Yoink! Preemptive divine comfort's also pretty good here. Rude. Leper, do what you do. 'Cause you do it best.
Development.
Oh, that is devastating. Don't really want to use that on account of the damage that I just took. Chance to remove dodge. Didn't apply the extra stack for him, unfortunately. But I'm a double cross you yet again. Oh, never mind. Yeah. For an extra heal. Ow. Also, as such, give it to him. Low roll, but it's okay. He resisted the blind. Ow. Alright. Tempted to try and use Chaotic Offering, but I can slash you and then double tap you or something. Good. I can use the Blinding Stars. What's your HP? Good chance to kill. Let's go.
One less obstacle in our path.
Now it's just Billy. Leper. Yeah. Alright. The build is building. Drop your damage? Oh wait, not enough charge for that. That's fine, just do damage. Break his armor. Yeah, it did drop his damage, just not the way I was intending. Oh no, you dazed the slowest man in the universe. Whatever will I do? I mean, I can use this. It's not necessary at all, but sure. Finish him.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Good work, everyone.
The loathing abates.
Visit a field hospital, yeah. We need a lot of HP. And we also need to get rid of some quirks, possibly? I mean, I can. I've got a lot of money. let's take a look. Braggart's annoying, but it's not like the worst. Sprained ankle. Kind of bad for a Vestal, to be honest. Minus 15%. Yeah. Clotter is goated, but not going to bother locking it in. I can get rid of Braggart. I may as well. And I can actually lock something in. Sanguine. Plus 5% resolute. Reduces stress and plus 5% positive relationship. So it's kind of like a jack of all for stress and relation. Not quite as good as just plus 15% bleed resist. I'm never going to hit a corpse with you. Gets more speed at low weight. This one's the best, which deserves to be locked in the most. But then I won't have any money for the inn. The contemplations. Well, you've got an extra positive Kirk slot that you can have. So the chance of losing it right now is really low. Oh, I should have healed them, actually. Whatever. I'll do it. I'll be able to do it. I've got this.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
All the strategic reasoning in the universe just to not have an attention span. Because God knew if I had that, I'd be too dangerous. Alright, what do we got going on here? Chaotic Offering off the bat is conceptually interesting to me, but I think the yoink on the altar is better. You got any laudanum? Every time I use the word laudanum, I think of Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
The pulse slows.
But we don't talk about that. Do I double cross you to guarantee the leper chop kills? Abso-fucking-lutely. And then preemptive divine comfort, since I forgot to heal you at the hospital. Little bit of an oopsies. Yeah, that's a kill. Obliterated. Rough. Don't really like that a whole lot. I can drop your dodge so that you can get yoinked. Get over here. Alright, they're double buffing themselves. Rough. Guess what? Perfect chance for Illumination on you, or I could do it on you, but you have crit. Yeah. Good work. Leper, do what you do. Obliterate the infant. That's terrible. Yoink. This build's so effective and I love it so much. Yeah, more damage on you. Anybody need guarded? Not really. I'd waste a stack of that on you, which means I'll just remove your guard. Good. Shit. Why? Leper, Take your revenge as you were intended. By God. Almost. Do I got an execution move? No. Well. Look, I might have point blank on me, but that doesn't mean I want to use it. Well, then again, I could just attack the other guy with the leper, use you to point blank shot? Yeah. Or... yeah, but he's only got one stack of that. I've made choices. Oh well. Good work. Oh, what a riposte! Big heal. Finish him. Alright. As God intended. I could have used the burning stars, but it was totally unnecessary. Okay. No. Wounding words is just too much risk. 33% is a lot of HP to lose. However, if I'm doing a non-Tempest run on the leper, that could actually be massive. Or maybe a poet run? Use his solemnity to be able to carry through the extra damage he'll be taking. Or the extra relative damage, I should say.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Nobody is even stressed. Is crazy. Feed everyone. Y'all have earned your slime mold. Alright, what is a trophy?
Each improvement,
Oh!
a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Interesting. So apply on crit. So does combat start mean I have a 25% chance for me to be burning? Well, that's combat start. That is not by round. Does that mean my whole team or just one dude? Or does that mean the whole enemy team? There's not enough explanation for this, and I'm refusing to Google it in case I run into spoilers. Let's try it. Come on. I earned this by killing a boss. Next thing is on the stagecoach. Oh yeah, I have no wheels.
A smoother ride. For a
Yeah.
time at least.
Costs a lot, but I've got plenty. I've only got 2 fucking mastery points. Are you goddamn kidding me right now? But what have I been using on the leper primarily? I mean, I've just been chopping, really. Having a better solemnity in case of emergency feels really good to me. I've already upgraded both of the things that I'm using primarily on you, and then these two are just kind of like in case of mobility necessity. Cannot gain dodge for 2 rounds is pretty good. Having higher chance to gain the buff for when the warlock decides to proc. Because I've already upgraded this. I've been using the yoink a lot, but I don't really need to use to apply stun with it as well. Because, like, whatever I pull is probably going to die the next turn or within an extra turn. Could upgrade this. Because, I mean, I have been using it. And it's been really effective on things that have a lot of HP. I'm talking myself into it. We're gonna work on getting some more mastery points this time around. Let's see, I have an additional stagecoach item already. Luxury gear. Chance to produce woven items.
Bolt it on and be off. The mountain will not be denied.
Ooh, stress mitigation on the road. Because that is the one thing that my team is lacking, is stress mitigation. As much as I want to grab that trinket. Fuck. What's everyone's situation? Nobody is stressed. Nobody. Not even slightly. Well, I mean, there's Junia, but we don't talk about that. Well, just because nobody's stressed now does not mean that they will not be. Especially...
Treads of our land, crumbling and undone.
But 66% bleed resist just means that somebody on my team's immune to bleed. And that's like the most common DOT that I face in most of my fights. What about injuries? Dismas could use some healing. Because I forgot to heal you at the fucking
just a little taller at
field hospital. Because my attention span was severely negligent. Throwing on a glimmer of hope in case I don't get any encounters is wise. Okay, well let's have a look at what everyone's items are. You've got nothing. Blight resist. Well, where am I going? I should have looked at that before anything, to be honest. The Tangle. Minus 20% disease resist. Well, I'm not completing that goal, because I've got plenty of stuff equipped right now.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Yeah, this thing.
It ever did.
Just because of minus 20% freaking blight resist. Rough. 40% stun resist is incredible, but I think I should save that for the mountain, to be honest. And throw it on the leper again, since he carried me so hard on one of my earlier runs. But also, Dismas, take some healing. Who should I throw this on? Yeah, you've got... Okay. Since it's the Tangle, there is some blight going on. Do I have anything... When did I get another one of these? What? I already had one in my inventory. Well, let's do it again. As Alex Jones once said, I might be a little retarded. Okay. Let us observe closely what is requisite. Alright. I've already got bandages on somebody, which means I should throw this on. Neutralizing... But the neutralizing powders are so good, like for preemptive blight management. But the problem is I don't really know who it is that causes blight. But I don't need this right now, since I just got a bunch of light. So I hold on to that for a little bit, and hopefully it becomes useful. I shouldn't have it on the leper because he's the Tempest and he's really slow. So if I'm going to use it before Blight comes out, I need to put it on like Dismas or All Hazred. Yes. Big brain time. And then bandages only matter after getting blighted. So yes, have the blight removal items on my slower characters. Okay. Healing given from skills, minus 15% damage. I like that thesis, but I've actually been using her judgment reasonably, and you never know when like that 1 point of damage is actually going to make all the difference, and I have seen already multiple instances where that is very important. So I think I'm set. I'm not using either. Am I not? Because she has a quirk that makes her extra bleed resist to begin with. Hear me out. 85% bleed resist, but with stress if she does. Or hear me out. 118 bleed resist. Never get stressed from it, but she'll burn. And I don't have any burn salve. And I don't think I saw any in here. Oh wait, yeah there is. But I'm poor. Oh well. Alright, let's do this.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This
I've got
time is truly
59 baubles left though. I should really... Yeah. Because, like, as much as I love that extra bleed resist, this is more useful in the long term.
Any advantage is a good thing.
I got a trophy out of that. Alright. As some man once said before entering the field of battle, Leroy Jenkins. Let us proceed.
Rewards only. Resignation.
I like the thesis of the academic study, to be honest, but that pisses off Junia. Why? Junia, why do you have to be so irrational about this? I want to go to the academic study because there's so much... Well, there's also quirks. Like, there's just everything there. I lose a wheel and a shield. Bunch of stuff I don't know about on the way. Chance for watchtower in the middle? I'd rather go where I know. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, trinket or food? Trinket is more interesting to me. Deathseeker and blundering. Oh no. Combat start 50% chance of...
Procrastination of the inevitable is futility itself.
Applying self-vulnerable. Well, that's combat, though. It's only 1 round. And I can immediately use the melee ability to apply the block in order to mitigate it if it does happen. But Deathseeker, on entering Death's Door, minus 10 stress, plus 15 per... Yo! This man's like guaranteed to resolute. He's got plus 30% fucking resolute chance. Uh, love to see it. What's the trinket situation? I really don't like most unforgettable trinkets, to be honest. I like the concept of this one on a non-Tempest leper because it basically makes him Tempest, but with an extraordinary amount of extra damage. But throwing it on someone like Dismas, like... Oh wait, it won't matter because I don't have a stained item on him. It's good. It's fine. Break the shield. Or as Meshuggah once said, break the bones whose sinews grant it motion. Enter the den. Alright, what's everybody... Ooh, you get +2 attack? Let's go. We're gonna fuck these things up. He didn't start out with it this combat. And he didn't start out blind, so let's go. Chaotic Offering off the bat. Get some damage out. Alright, you have double damage reduction, which is considerably annoying. I'll just guard you. And then... Dog, this thing's so dead. Because he has damage plus, and that thing has vulnerable. Annoying. Just as much so. Are you fuck? Good resist. Alright, what type of damage am I looking at? No chance to kill. Well, actually, small chance to kill and do good damage there. But I should just take the kill that... Oh my god, that's so much damage without even the crit. That's insane. Up to 41. Mitigate your own bleed first, however. I mean, come on. Do I gotta waste that much damage potential there? I mean, sure, I didn't get the kill, but if I hew again, like, one of them's for sure dead. Well, alternatively, I could also just get rid of this guy. Or, okay, not quite, but, you know. I thought it was a good idea at the time. 50-50? Let's go.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Oh, you're a fuck stain for that. You mutated, removed your debuff.
The slow suffering begins.
Well, that's why I got this. This is an incredible comp. It's just able to handle anything that comes its way. Oh yeah, also, that thing that I was planning to do, I'm still doing it. Let's go!
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Alright. And then... Small chance to kill? I can't help myself. It did it again. That's alright. Honestly, just double tap so it doesn't eat the corpse. Good work. Finish him. Oh. We're not done yet. Well, this is a situation. Interesting. I'm gonna reflect on that. Well, here's the thing. We gotta kill the weak ones, because then they'll eat the corpses of the big ones, I'm assuming. I don't actually know. But then again, like, there's no synergy with the mark, so I may as well get a little bit of damage out. And he didn't apply his self buff. Unfortunate. Why? Break that guard. Stop bleeding the fuck out of my leper, god damn it. And then I can do illumination on you. Or I can get Divine Comfort running because of the DOTs going out. Yeah. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. This is a little much.
Deadly all the same.
I mean, he's the only one bleeding right now, though. Leper, do what you do. Almost. Wait. This will apply 3 debuffs. Or I could wait for him to need the heal. But if I Sanctuary him, he probably won't need it. I'll do it anyway. And then I would like to finish my thesis. Do I dare to Duelist Advance? I mean, I can also just double cross without moving you out of position, but I can also apply Riposte. You're gonna have 3 turns in a row. Yeah, but somebody's gonna eat his corpse. Damn it all. Whatever. If you eat the corpse, you're right in front for the point blank shot. Oh my Gertie. I'm sorry, did you mutate into an even larger thing instead of letting the smaller ones... Is that what happened there? Well, I mean, I have Solemnity, which heals 50% right now. But I think I'd rather address this problem. Break 3 guards? Absolutely. Incredible work, Dismas. Do this. He finally applies his self buff. Alright, massive heal. Do you fucking mind? So annoying. However, it's not that bad. Now you have a lot of guard, but even with... Oh, it ignores guard. It's so good! And it applies burning. Incredible work. Best team in the universe. Peculiar Secretion. Alright, I get +2 mastery points. Love to see that. Ooh, Crossroads. Why do you all want to go to the Oblivion's Ingress? What's wrong with you? I'll get more mastery. But it's 2 fights in a row. It's not a problem.
The avatars of oblivion. Clergy of the spreading stain.
Wayne June. What? You're back? What the fuck?
The twisted faces of the damned. Piled high. And cloaked in malice.
Yeah, for those who have no context, played through all the first game. Did not know that you made it back into this game, to be honest. Okay, so... What's my thesis here, even? Double cross I can't mark you with Alhazred, but I can Chaotic Offering, which I will do. And then she's double debuffed, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Should I Sanctuary someone? No, Divine Comfort. Oh boy, here they come. It's the fuckers. Oh! Oh. Yeah, you're just as terrible to fight as you ever were. Oh, that... I mean, I kind of need the Solemnity too, though, to be honest, but I'm gonna reflect on that. Don't you dare. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I need you to double cross. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Can I give the big one a yoink? Well, maybe not a yoink, but he's vulnerable and I do a lot of damage. Yeah. Big heal. Crit! Dazing him kind of sucks, to be honest, but it's alright. Oh. Do it to him. Massive.
Early results are encouraging.
Do you mind? Oh, I could just do it again? I'm gonna fucking do it again. Oh, massive. I probably believe in this team comp more than I believe in just about anything. Yeah, remove some of his buffs just because he's a potential threat, and I should eliminate that. No. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, this is why I'm very glad I have good backline damage, to be honest. Whew. 5% chance to kill, or I can do more than half his HP. I mean, I have to, right? Oh wait, I could have purged and then brought the dude forward. That's perfectly fine, to be honest. Guard break. Ow. Sanctuary on you, I guess? Yeah? I feel a little better about yoinking you, to be honest, just so that you're in harm's way. You guarded the wrong one. Oof. Double cross him. What's he gonna do? Suddenly glad that I had the guard. Leper, do what you do. Blind yourself. Okay. You're at less than 50%, so this will do a lot more damage. Massive. Ow. Interesting. Yeah? Good work. Alright. Aside from the appalling, shocking nostalgia of seeing this thing, this isn't actually going that bad. Aside from the fact that my leper is still very blind. But if it hit... Oh, he healed himself. Let me reflect on that. However, you may have healed yourself. Well, I mean, that doesn't do X. Well, it's an armor break. Alright. Ow. Man, they're doing it to me. Like, at least nobody's really getting stressed. But the physical damage is kind of devastating, to be honest. Finish him. Yeah, this guy again. Somebody really trying to advertise via spam.
Let it die.
How to get more viewers. That's wild. Oh. Remove one negative token. Remove. Turn start. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, hello, my favorite unwavering standard. You might save my life, because we're about to hit Oblivion's Ingress at relatively low HP. This will help considerably. Also, I need a combat item. Yeah? What about you? Yeah, I didn't really run into any stress, though. Blight resist is not really going to matter. Being able to preemptively unblind my leper, however. And also, there's more likely to be burning than there is to be blight in that fight. Alright, let's proceed. Oh wait, this is an Ingress. Well, yeah, that's what I said, but I was thinking of Rampart, but we're not that far in here yet. Well, basically everybody's real happy about this fight, and you know what? Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. Nobody's really been stressed this whole game. You already applied your self-bluff partially, so I think what I do is I give you a yoink since the leper started blind. Yeah. If I give you a double cross, it's guaranteed to kill for the leper. Alternatively, I take the chance, and I debuff you now. Because he's got the fire DOT on him, that's the thing. Double bleed's rough. Horroring my Vestal's a little annoying, but Divine Comfort across the board. Who got bled more? I think it was this. I don't actually know. It's fine. Just use a bandage on yourself. And then we'll do another one on Dismas next round. Finish him. Good shit. Why? Well, I know why, but how dare you be rational? Suffer. That's so good. I can't believe I never used it before. I mean, I could finish him, but it's gonna waste her buff. Alternatively, protect Dismas. Dismas finishes him. I think I like that thesis more, to be honest. I could have applied Laudanum, but
And effective.
I'm a hoarder. I don't know what to tell you. You're in a situation. Debuff removal is something that this build doesn't really have much of. I just got you out of the way of Solemnity being effective. Damn. Well, alternatively, there's 2 corpses on the board. Let's deal with it. Pain. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just go ahead and Laudanum her.
The pulse slows. Sanity
And
returns.
guard break you. You can Chaotic Offering right now. And I will. Ow. Alright. Give him the big heal. Let's go.
Calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
Alright. You're still debuffed though, is what's unfortunate. But I'm still gonna hit good. I may as well. Annoying. Alright. Kill this vile creature. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Minimal damage. Finish it off. Thank you. Junia, you can't heal. And that would practically be a waste, so like just protect Dismas. Do it to him. Love to see that. Finish him. Alright, this is wonderful. That's going to be the end of the episode for YouTube stream I'm staying on, however. So thanks all of you over on that site for watching. And I'll be seeing you in a few seconds for me and probably like 2 hours for you.